Yeah, Coach, thanks for asking this question because I think the question of who's helping you heal is a powerful question. If I think about 2016, where I was dealing with, for the first time in my life, huge swaths of anxiety, polarizing, paralyzing. I was actually living in the Bay Area at the time, and I was actually running about 6 miles a day to try to run out of the anxiety. And I think this question of who's helping you heal is something that resonates really well for me because I think at that time the things that I thought was helping me heal were not actually helping me heal. And this is where I started to develop my framework of deconditioning. I'm going to lean into this a little bit, particularly from my breakup with church. One of the things that I realized as I was going through the anxiety, church was not giving me the tools or the know-how or the translation between, yeah, the scripture says this and you're here. How does this practically mean for you? And so one of the things that I did is, as I stepped away from the church that I had grew up in and was raised in, I started exploring different religions, different theologies, different forms of spirituality. And what really became clear to me is that something that I did not have before that, which was the difference between spirituality and the difference between religion. Whereas for me, religion is a form of conditioning. If you accept it, go for it, it's great. But in spirituality, you realize that you have an inherent energy, you have a sovereign existence, and what you're actually going through is actually real, no matter what relation it is to the status quo of things. And so when I think about who's helping you heal, and I think about the elements that are very necessary for healing, which for me starts with excavation. I need to start to feel, or start to get a sense of what doesn't feel right to me and why doesn't it feel right. In the conversation of who's helping you heal, where you don't have those tools, you don't have the know-how, the question you should ask yourself is, who's helping you heal? And that question should naturally lead you to finding, exploring those things that you're naturally drawn to. Maybe it's artistic efforts, maybe it's being outdoors, maybe it's a different spirituality, maybe it's a different religion. No matter what space it's in, there is somebody who is here to help you heal. And so as we get ready to go through this powerful set of conversations today, you're going to certainly hear from a lot of folks who are in a position of helping you heal. But beyond us, wherever you find that healing, make sure it resonates in your soul. Make sure it resonates with you. Make sure it values the actual experience that you actually lived and you know, and that it thinks about not telling you right or wrong, but it helps you just make sense of the experience so that you can pull out your authentic voice. And I think about who's helping you heal, and I'm going to close with this. The real power, the real value proposition in terms of who's helping you heal is that actually it's not just one person who gets healed, it's multiple people who get healed. Because whoever is healing you or whoever is helping you heal, they obviously have to go through this space of refreshing and making sure they are whole. And oftentimes it is when we connect with other people that we actually see things in ourselves that actually creates this healing space. So the best part for me about who's helping you heal is that it creates a healing ecosystem. And I think that's a beautiful space to be. So this is the Growfessor. I'm here to help you heal with Coach Mr. Adams, who's obviously the architect of who's helping you heal.